This is the first practice run of the Alternative Financial Product presentation by Yanett Salazar and Hugh Lin.
The edition that we are doing on is TitleMax, an alternative banking product.
So we have two TitleMax in Brunswick, Georgia, and the one that we have research on is located at 4400 Aptama Avenue.
We will first go over a brief overview of the company. Then second, we will have a description of the transaction, the money borrowed, and the collateral pledge. Third, we will go over the summary of the major terms of the contract that memorializes the transaction. Fourth, the amount of the timing of all of the fees and the payment associated with the transaction.
So we're also going to go over the summary of the benefits of transactions and also the state and federal regulators who's responsible for monitoring this specific alternative financial service.
First, we'll go to the overview. The amount borrowed was $2,000. An estimate. We did an estimate because if we really were to do the right amount, we would have to go through the process of getting the loan, the actual loan. So the amount borrowed is based on the resale of the value of the car, which was an average of $5,000 to $6,000. The collateral that we used was a 2011 Camry Toyota with a collateral of $9,235.
So here's the summary of the major terms of the transactions. The length of transaction is 30 days. Some fees and charges associated with transactions are interest rate of an average 13% per month, an $18 tag fee for TitleMax become a lien holder, and an application fee that ranges from $100 to $150. And the collateral, like what Yanett mentioned, is the 2011 Toyota Camry with a market value of $9,235. And any jurisdictions that needs to be filed will be in the state of Georgia because the loan was obtained in Georgia. So I guess if you obtain it in other states, you have to file it in other states. And there are defaults and penalties if you didn't pay your loans, and if it's over 30 days, interest will roll over and have interest on interest. And TitleMax can also take legal actions. That means they can take away your vehicle.
So we started on October 1st, and then the end of the transaction was on October 30th. We had a total fee of $395. That's including the tag fee, the application fee, and the interest fee.
So here's just a chart that we mentioned in the previous slide. The application fee is $120, the tag fee is $18, and the interest for the 30-day loans is $260. That comes up to a total of $395.
Okay, so to obtain the transaction, it takes about 30 minutes to check your credit, and then the documents required are minimal. All you need is a clear title, a car title, and then a government-issued ID. And the process is very quick. It doesn't require much document, and it's once they evaluated the value of the car, they send the information to the corporate, and you will get your money instantly.
So here's some other benefits: it's quick cash, easy process, all credits accepted, and then you get to drive your vehicle while you have the loan.
The regulators of the federal, state, and local. For the federal regulators is the Consumer or Financial Protection Bureau. The state regulators is the Department of the Banking and Finance, and the local regulators, there was no local regulators for that.
So for federal regulators, they're ensuring that borrowers have the ability to pay for the loans, and loans interest rates over 36% with two unsuccessful withdrawals from bank accounts will require reauthorization of the borrowers.
And the state regulator of the Department of Banking and Financing for the regulators extension of the bond was the first 90 days. Fees and interest rate together cannot exceed or equal the 25% of the principal. After 90 days, they cannot exceed 12.5 of the principal, and they provide a written disclosure about the terms and conditions.
So there's no local regulators, but any jurisdiction will be local police office or sheriff departments. They're responsible for licensing and monitoring the title bonds.
Personal insight, quick and easy, reliable, high interest rate care compared to mortgage loan, high application fee, and they didn't know that they could check personal moving records and bills with companies such as Georgia Power, and they recommend for short-term loans only for those who are able to pay it back on time, and the interest rates can roll over.
So any questions?
Do y'all have any questions for your colleagues? No, okay. It's up to you.